knitting on my twined mitten. This is my first twined mitten. It's my second or third bit of twined knitting. Got crook stitches here, and I'm just knitting on the palm. And in the process of knitting this, I worked out a more efficient way of holding the yarn. So I thought I'd show you. Okay, so making sure that we're ready to knit, I'm going to assume you can all knit, wrapping the yarn around my little finger and separating the yarn so I'm ready to twine. Notice I'm picking up the back one and bringing it forward to make the stitch and off. First couple of stitches are always odd because you haven't got enough to hold the needle in place. So I put my finger in and bring the bottom yarn up and over to make the stitch. Bring my finger in, bring the bottom yarn up and over to make the stitch. Now notice how I've got my finger held in to keep the yarns apart. That makes it easy to bring the bottom yarn up and over to make the stitch. In one of the books, I think it's Knitting Around the World, where they talk about twined knitting, they say that you can tell whether someone's twining from their hand position in the photograph. And I keep looking at the photographs, and I think what they mean is that the hands are hunched over and pulling the yarns back like that. So finger in, separating the yarns, bottom one comes over around and makes the stitch. And you can get quite fast working this way. It's a lot easier than what I was doing before, which was picking them up. And it keeps the twist, what have I done here? Here I have. Keeps the twist out of the working area working this way. Because they're tucked, the twist ends up tucked behind the second finger. So pulling in, bottom yarn comes forward to make the stitch. And again. And then tensioning, keeping your fingers hooked, you're just pulling back. If you're working on a longer length, you would have to reposition your yarns, and then it's just a question of moving the twist down the yarn. Okay, that's it.